it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And for Memphis, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And so Horford will bring it up. For the Boston Celtics. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown driving inside.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Bane. On the wing, Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Here's Morant. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Morant dishes to Brooks. Morant kicks to Adams. Brooks outside. Here's Jackson into the lane. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you, and in some ways it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Here's Tatum. Jaren Jackson making his last shot, and the dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Morant passes to Adams. Williams with the block. Brown finds Tatum. Three-pointer. And Bane pulls it down. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brooks outside. Back to Bane. Dishes to Jackson. Bane passes to Adams. Here's Bane. Plenty of space. Yep, that one goes in there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Morant. Smart, wide open. He fires. Those three-pointers off the mark. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Morant looking around. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Brown. It's tipped. Horford dishes to Tatum. The tray. And that one is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Outside, Smart. Morant against Horford. Here's Smart to the middle. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Bane with the screen on Smart. Outside, Bane. To the inside, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Here's Tatum.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside Williams, pass to Tatum. Back to Williams. Here's Horford. Tatum finds Williams. Adams with it. Williams picks him up. Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Takes the 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Morant kicks to Bane. Brooks outside. Morant passes to Adams. Moves back up. Out to Brooks. Bane with the screen on Tatum. Passes it to Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Morant. Here he goes. And finished off by Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And it's Morant with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Round kicks to Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Tatum's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Morant against Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Bane for 3. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth, because I like it when games become a little bit more physical, because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart, because the smart will take from the strong. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Tatum passes to Bryant. Kicks it to Smart to the paint. Trying to get something going. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Tatum.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Jackson finds Brooks. And that one, good. Brooks has got the lead back up to 9 now for Memphis.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Smart passes to Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Adams, the pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. And Adams with the slam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Brown feeling it out a bit. Tatum dishes to Horford. Tatum against Jackson. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. And there's the feed to Jackson. Up and in on the layup. Jackson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Fires the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bain against Brown. Up top, Bain. And the first half is now in the books.
The Celtics, 19.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Gallinari. White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Jones. Kennard, the pass to Jones. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Here's Jones, following the basket by Derek White. And the pass to Concho. Back to Kennard, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's White. He dishes it to Williams. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Now here's Kennard. Pass to Concho. Back to Kennard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Gallinari outside. Brogdon against Jones. Gallinari passes to White. Brogdon with it. 6 on the shot clock. There's the dish to Williams. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Aldama. Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Brogdon with it. Here's White. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Jones looking for an opening. Stolen by Brogdon. Outside Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics.
And using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Some changes for Boston. Memphis leading. Morant outside. And there's the drive. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost, because that's how he makes his living.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Morant. 10 points for him.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Tatum against Brooks. To the right side. Morant, right side. 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Jackson. Over Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, a tricky move by Jackson Jr. Using a little pump fake to get the defender off balance.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Smart. Tatum finds Brown. Now Williams. Back to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Morant passes to Jackson. Brooks from outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies lead by 3. And coming. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Smart in the corner, Horford with it. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Morant outside. There's the drive. And Morant throws it down.
It's been all all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. And the basket is good. 19 points for Jason Tatum.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum kicks to Horford. Right side, Smart. Down low. Here's Williams. Horford trying to free himself up. And a great move by Williams.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Bain with a screen on Smart. And Morant throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Brown dishes to Tatum. A three ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 22 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Jackson, a screen on Smart. Grant. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Gracious.
Ja Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and rolls.
The kick out to Tatum. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence, one of his strongest traits.
Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And here's Tatum for three. And the Celtics hit again from deep. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. Jackson, a screen on Smart. Morant passes to Jackson. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Brown outside. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Morant outside. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Smart finds Brown. Back to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. To the wing right side. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 4. Morant outside. Jackson, a screen on Smart. Morant pushes to Adams. Morant passes to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Inside. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Smart against Morant. Smart kicks to Tatum. It's in!
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Bain with the screen on Smart. There's the three. Bain, no good. And it's the Celtics ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Brown throws it down hard.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
And here is Tatum. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
The starting lineup for the visiting Grizzlies.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Morant.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And Morant drops them both.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Outside Mitchell. 4-3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant against Mitchell. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Mitchell against Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Garland. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Bane. Back to Morant. Driving in. Morant with the slam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Mitchell. Five on the clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Pass to Bane. Outside Morant. And here's Jackson, covered by Mobley. Crafty move. And Jackson lays it in.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Garland against Morant. Outside Mitchell. And he drives.
Oh, man.
Wow. I can't believe he just did that.
Now that is incredible.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Morant against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Back to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He made a big impact. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at the 1. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers leading. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Morant, pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Driving inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Mobley, it's rebounded by Memphis.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 20 points.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
And here's Morant outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And this game is tied up now.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. From deep, Bane. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And now a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Outside Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Grizzlies.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Mobley outside. Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. Mobley on a screen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Bane. Outside Morant. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Garland against Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mitchell with the slam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Morant with the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Mitchell. The free throw drops for Morant. For Cleveland, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And here's Garland. Six on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. He puts up a 3. And Allen is good for 3. Allen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 3 from Bane. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points and more NBA. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for Cleveland, they've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Jetty Osman. Green out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smith.
What it means, B.A., as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Memphis leading. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Osman. LeVert outside. For the lead. Good D by Clark. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Kennard can't get it to go. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Here's Osman. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Jones against LeVert. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Here's Aldama. Clark outside. And no good. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. Pass to Lopez. LeVert outside. Here's Wade. LeVert with the ball. Kennard with the rebound.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Memphis.
That's good from Jones. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Kennard. Clark with the screen. Kennard with it, and Lopez picks him up. Clark. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one's no good.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. LeVert goes against Jones. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Here's Wade. Here's Osman. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Osman's got his second basket of the game. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's LeVert. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good for LeVert. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Jones against LeVert. Kennard outside. Pass to Conchar. Clock at 6. Back to Kennard. The 3. Hits the trifecta. Kennard's got 6.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Jones. Kicks it out to Kennard. There's a screen. Pass to Aldama. Book it off the crossover. And now a 4-point Grizzly lead.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's a...
Oh, are you kidding me?
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Outside Morant. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Kicks it out to Jackson. Good D by Mobley. And And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Grizzlies out in front, up 4. And we're just And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Outside for Brooks. Mitchell against Morant. Bain, the pass to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Brooks. The rebound by Garland. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Here's Morant. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Soft touch off the glass.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Bain. The 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Morant with it, guarded now by Mitchell.
This guy is excited to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Now Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum. The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bain finds Morant. Here he goes. Oh!
Watch out, watch out, watch your head.
Get out the way.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jackson on the wing. It's tipped. Bain against Mitchell. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Garland, the pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Morant pass to Jackson.
The more experienced.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this was
The previous play is
with so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at
the ruling on the floor stands.
and they've made their decision, the call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. The drive by Garland. Adams grabs the miss. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Morant, kicks it out to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
The three from Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. Now here's Bane. And so the Grizzlies take the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true.
Leadership, David. That's why we follow you. And you're a veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh!
My goodness. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Williams. Tatum looking around. Pass to Smart. Kicks it to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And it's Brown missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Brown outside with the drive and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And the second free throw, good. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Brown against Mitchell. Now Brown, 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Okoro with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Allen. Outside Garland. There's the triple. Rebound Boston. And here is Tatum. Here's Brown. That one's not going to go. Good D by Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Garland. Passes it to Okoro. They double him with Horford. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Celtics trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Tatum, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jared Allen. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Cleveland?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Okoro. Trains it from beyond the arc.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the 3. Outside Horford. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
Now, here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 6. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Brown the pass to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Mobley trying to free himself up. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Here's Tatum. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. They're leading by 8. Here's Garland. Mobley outside.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with his man.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. The Celtics need to get a shot off. They grab their own miss. And Horford wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mitchell outside. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Celtics passing it around. Williams finds Brown. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Outside Tatum to the middle. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Smart against Garland. The pass to Allen. And a missed layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Brown kicks to Williams. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Smart against Garland. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 5. Drops one in from the wing. Horford's got his first points of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 5. 1:49 left in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. Mobley misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
Here's Garland. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the wing on the left. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it for 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Both free throws good from Garland.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Smart deciding where to go with it. 3-pointer. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a 3-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Here's Mitchell. Oh!
Yeah. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flick.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Karis LeVert. Green is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Osman in a shooting guard.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one is off.
Shooting for Cleveland, Jimmy Osman.
Good on the 2nd free throw. Celtics trail by 4. Now here's Brogdon to the paint. Here's Cornette. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
Here's Osman. Dishes to Lopez. It's hauled in by Cornette. It's a close game here in Boston. To the inside. It's stolen by Wade. Green against Brogdon. Here's Osman. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
LeVert against Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And what you love is every year, Caris LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
Wade outside. Pass to Osman. 5 to shoot. Here's LeVert. Here's Lopez. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
LeVert against Brogdon. It's LeVert with the drive.
How about that authority from Mr. Caris LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside, White. Back to Brogdon. There's the feed to White. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Cleveland, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
Then you can see the willingness of Caris LeVert to get out in transition and create opportunity.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Pass to Cornette. 6 to shoot. White with it. Now Green defending. Gallinari wide open. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Three-pointer, LeVert. Rebound by the Celtics. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Brogdon against LeVert. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Brogdon kicks to White. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Garland with it. He has 6. Allen right side over Williams, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Garland against Smart. Garland the pass to Mobley. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown against Mitchell. Brown kicks to Tatum. Smart on the wing. Shoots over Garland, and that one released in time, but no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cleveland ahead, up by 3. We're good.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Cleveland leading by 3. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the Boston 5.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Feeds it to Tatum. It's stolen by Allen. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Tatum a screen. Brown dishes to Tatum. Here's Smart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Lock at 6. Mobley a screen on Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Celtics trail by 7. Now Tatum. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Horford high post. Celtics passing it around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. He feeds it to Allen and taken away by Brown.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 6. Horford the pass to Smart. Over Okoro. Back to Smart. Deflects the pass. Outside Horford. And it's off from 3-point range. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Brown against Mitchell. That one, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Smart. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And the Celtics shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. from outside the arc. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 3 points on the basket from Horford.
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
The 3 from Tatum. No good that time. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. And there's the pass to Williams. From deep, 5 on the clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Wasted no time on that one. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
You're Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here is Garland. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Celtics. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
And welcome to 2K Sport. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Pass to Smart. Outside, Brown. Over Bane. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Brown very confident in that jumper of his.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And it's Morant missing. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Tatum against Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. All alone on the break. The finish. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Inside. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum passes to Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Outside Morant to the paint. Some solid defense from Williams.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Jack's up a 3. Smart passes to Tatum. Fires from the wing. Out to Horford from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Kicks it out to Jackson. Knocks it down from distance.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Outside Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Boston, no good that time either. Memphis trailing here. Left side, Morant. A minute 29 left in the first. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Fires in the triple. And that'll tie this game up.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Shoots. Misses off the left iron.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Jackson against Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. From outside the arc. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Brown with it. From deep 3-point range. There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Celtics out in front, up 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. That shot wide open. Morant's got 5 points.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last try.
Horford outside. Pass to Smart. Left side Tatum. Now here's Horford. There's the drive. Good on the shot. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Bane with a screen on Smart. Here's Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Williams passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Morant against Smart. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Now here's Brown. To the inside, Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Timeout call, Memphis. Thomas checked in for Memphis. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Horford. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And it's Morant off the drive.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
And he makes a first. And Morant drops them both. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Smart against Morant. Here's Tatum. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Morant with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 1st foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. He's got 7. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And you know, throughout his career, Horford has been a reliable producer out there. Could be that tonight's just another one of those nights for him.
Jason Tatum, still so young. This game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Morant against Smart. From the arc. The kick to Tatum. Smart against Morant. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horford. Fires from deep. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Out to the wing. Horford inside. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Pass to Aldama. Now here's Jackson. Horford covering. To the paint. Memphis needs to get off a shot. They now take the lead. Jackson's got 7 points.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Up top, Brown, guarded by Bain. Left side, Brown. He got it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling. Thanks very much, Allie.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Celtics 26, the Grizzlies 27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for Memphis, they've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Brandon Clark out there with John Conchar. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. White, the pass to Williams. And And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jones against Brogdon. Outside White. Fires for three. Williams passes to White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brandon Clark.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Jones misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Gallinari's got his first points of the game. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles we're looking for.
Outside White. Down low. The three ball. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Gallinari from three. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Timeout called. Memphis. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Adams checked in for Clark. Brooks comes in for Conchar. Bain, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Ja Morant in for Jones. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To halt the run. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Until they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We've got a line change here for Boston. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jackson is checked in. Here's Tatum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Launches a three. Hits the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
From deep, Morant. Horford with a steal. On the break. Tatum from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant, the pass to Bain. On the wing, Bain. This one for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. They get it back. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Bain finds Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
It's both from the stripe. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Brown. He takes it in. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Desmond Bane.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Boston's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Horford outside. And he gets that one. Horford's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Timeout call, Memphis. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. From deep, Morant. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Brown. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And so it's the Boston's.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Memphis trailing here. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Horford, right side. Kicks it out to Smart. Tatum from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer. And Morant is good for 3. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
The consistency from range, that's something that Morant has worked on early, and it's made him unstoppable.
They swipe it. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Jackson for 3. Offensive board. Adams, shot's good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis. And Boston calls time here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the 3 ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Horford powers it home. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Morant, he's open again. The Grizzlies, good for 2 more.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range, the shot, it just works.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And Boston calls time here. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. The drive by Smart. The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. On the take. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Here's Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smart passes to Brown. And here's Tatum. Back to Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And here are the Grizzlies now. The lead is 2. Outside Morant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Williams finds Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it, run it. And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Tatum against Jackson. Williams passes to Brown. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
From the free throw line, John Morant is good, but I think he wants to be great. In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Outside, Brown fires the three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Smart against Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Brown against Bain. Horford outside. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Williams. Horford outside. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morant. Yes!
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Tatum, a screen on Bain. The kick to Tatum. Horford for 3. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
against Smart. Money.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Horford, a screen on Bain. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. Horford inside. Here's Williams. It falls!
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here with
It's the NBA on two. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Unhindered, going all the way. He takes it in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Mobley.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Morant with a wide open look from beyond the arc and then some. Morant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Memphis. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And here's Morant. 8 points for him. And Adams kicks to Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Morant following the score by Cleveland. Driving the lane, and Morant throws it down.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Pass to Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Mitchell wide open. A miss that time would have put him up. Memphis leading. Morant passes to Adams. And the dunk by Jackson.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by Cleveland.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Allen against Brooks. Allen dishes to Mobley. Back to Allen. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive, trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
And Allen drops them both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Morant passes to Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. And Coro throws it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Grizzlies shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Jackson.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The dish now to Allen. Morant with the steal. And he drives in, and Morant throws it down.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And he goes big with the tap right over John Morant.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. It's good from long range.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Mitchell against Bane. Kicks it out to Garland. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Grizzlies out. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. Brooks outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland looking it over. The pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mitchell, and blocked by Bane. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And Morant throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Garland with it, now defended by Bane. And that one's good, Mitchell. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Where Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Stolen by Garland. Over to the wing. Mobley finds Garland. Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Morant kicks to Bane. Really left alone that time. Bane's got 5 points so far.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
There's Garland. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland against Morant. Garland the pass to Mitchell. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play, and the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse team.
You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
For Cleveland, they've drawn 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Over Bain. And it's Mitchell missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Morant. Does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Here's Morant. Second chance shot. Here's Adams, and he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Here's Garland. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morant outside. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies. Mitchell outside. Going inside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. They've got Kennard. He's out there with Jones. And it's Aldama at the 4 spot.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Kennard setting the pick for Jones. The quick look, no good that time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
That's the pass you want. orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Jones looking for an opening. Passes to Kennard. Here's Conchar. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Tillman, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Tillman's got his first bucket in this one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Here's Jones. Count the basket. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
He kicks it to Lopez. Lopez, a screen on Kennard. And it's Osman missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Now here's LeVert. Passed away. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lopez. Tillman grabs the miss.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Kennard, the pass to Tillman. From the arc. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Here's Conchar. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's 1:47 left in the third. LeVert the pass to Green. Back to LeVert. Wade on the wing. From past the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Morant against Mitchell. To end the cold streak, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The range on Desmond Bane's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
Outside Garland. Mobley kicks to a Okoro. And a miss there on the triple. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Here's Jackson. And the shot is long. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And there it is for him. Mitchell's got 18 points.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Goes up on the wing, and it's Morant missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And now we've got the intentional foul. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Garland kicks to Okoro. The pass to Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whisk. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them. And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The drive by Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Cans it from downtown. Morant's got 26 points.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Garland attacking. Jackson against Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. And the rejection by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. The 3. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Mobley. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. And an intentional foul right there. Timeout called the Cavaliers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. It's good.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Mitchell outside.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Outside Jackson, the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Mitchell outside. And another three for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Up top, Morant. Covered by Mitchell. Out to Morant. Goes straight through the defender for the Dons. Draws. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the shot goes down. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 7. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Bain. Allen, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center, and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Morant surveying the... Oh, wow!
He went high.
That was nice.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Mitchell with the drive. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant against Garland. Lets it go with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Adams dishes to Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel.
bring us on two. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Celtics making their last shot. And it's Okoro penetrating. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Williams. Smart outside. Back to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart for 3. Here's Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Oh, hey! How about that?
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Down low. The kick to Tatum. Back to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. To the paint. Williams passes to Tatum. Clock at 6. Smart for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Now Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
And here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Out to Horford. Launches it. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. Goes up off the inbound. Oh!
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Just 5 on the clock. Horford passes to Brown. From downtown. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. From deep. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Mobley with it. Now Horford defending. Here's Allen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And there's a 3-second violation. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Mitchell against Tatum. Pass to Okoro. And he can't get that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. There's Tatum with the three. A shot to stop the run. On the wing, Tatum. Takes the three. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 5.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Allen, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The three from Okoro.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. And here's Brown for three. Lets it go from deep. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Cleveland calls timeout. Brown's gone 2 of 4 from the field.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And the jam by Brown.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
Here's Garland, and there's the drive, and finished off by Garland.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Back to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Smart left side. Pass to Brown. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 8 here in this quarter. And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Outside Tatum. Smart right side. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And here they go. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Cleveland calls timeout. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland.
I see him.
Just 5 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. three. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
It's Smart on the wing. He shoots it. Outside Tatum. From deep. Kept alive by Boston. Horford for three. Knocks down the triple. Horford's got 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
A minute 31 left to play in the half. Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Now Allen. Hey, expanding his range. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Smart passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Mitchell.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
It's stolen by Garland.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Off the inbound pass. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Horford outside. Smart finds Brown. The kick to Tatum. The steal. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. That free throw is good from Mitchell. Now here's Garland. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Outside Tatum. Here's Horford. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
Before heading to the locker room, they're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And after seeing it now in slow-mo, I definitely think he was late with it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third. Second half half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Jetty Osman. Then it's Green, and it's Wade in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Oh, nice body control there. Lopez just powering through the defense. To me, Jetty Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
Williams from long range. They get the rebound. Left side Gallinari. White for 3. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Cleveland calls timeout. So it's Boston now, trailing by 5. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here in the NBA, Osman has had his share of success as well, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler. He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll contribute on the glass, he can score it, and he's certainly a quality passer.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
One of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game. Robin Lopez doing work.
And the Celtics call time here. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Outside Brogdon. Gallinari for 3. Brogdon finds White. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Outside White. Outside for Gallinari. And the 3 off target.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. LeVert outside. Pass to Lopez. 5 on the clock. And it's Lopez with the jam.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside, Green. And he commits the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Mitchell with room to shoot. Cash money on the open jump shot. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Okoro. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. It would be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And Boston calls time here. The Celtics have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. To end the drought. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. He's got 9.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Tatum. 5 to shoot from the high post. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Over to the left wing. To the inside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Tatum against Mitchell. The shot's good. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Brown passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
34 seconds left to play in the third. Mitchell against Tatum. Outside Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. And Mobley throws it down.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Mitchell against Brown. Inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Here's Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominant. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in it to 1. Horford for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Cleveland calls timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Called in by Brown. Boston trailing. Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Garland against Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And an intentional foul right there. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Smart left side. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Cavaliers leading. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Garland against Smart. Now here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Pass to Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown finds Tatum. Brown can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. And that's an intentional foul. Here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Brown passes to Williams. He got a piece of it. On the break. Mitchell against Smart. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Back to Mobley. Over Williams. Mobley, no good. The Celtics shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Oh, swiped away. The drive by Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Well, Jaylen Brown has proven himself a legit three-point threat. Now you've got to step out even farther. That's a big-time deep ball.
Smart against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Here's Horford. Back to Tatum. Smart, left side. Oh, sweet move. Chalk up 2 there. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these
previous play is
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That one misses for Smart.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
1:02 left in the 4th quarter here. To the inside. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
And here's Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Smart. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. 34 seconds left to play in the 4th.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
19 seconds left in the final quarter. Mitchell. And it's in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Allen inside. Money!
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.